Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of Mystery Box Monday. If you've watched any of these before, you know the drill. We're going to pick a random number corresponding to one of these iPhones here on the left of the note card. That's going to be our iPhone for the day. The ones on this side have already been selected in previous editions of Mystery Box Monday. So that leaves us with 11 iPhones left. Let's ask Siri for a random number. Pick a number between 1 and 11.
The answer is 9.
All right, so that means this is 11, 10, and 9. Here is our iPhone. We've got something hanging off the edge there. So this could be an iPhone 4 or a 4S. We can tell that from the antenna lines there. Let's see if it has any power. And it does. We're going to set that to the side and let it boot. Once it does, we'll pick back up. All right, and we have what looks to be an iOS 4 downgrade? No, what is this? This is iOS 5, but I know we had the iOS 7 Apple logo. What's going on here? 5.1.1. Is this an iPhone 4? I think it is because I'm not seeing the Siri option inside of settings. This is interesting. So we can check the back for a little cheat sheet. So this is an iPhone 4 and it's been downgraded to iOS 5. I honestly forgot that you could even do that. I know I've downgraded these to iOS 4 in the past, but I don't think, well, I clearly don't remember downgrading this to iOS 5. So that is pretty neat. So we've got the Compass app working here. And I should point out, this appears to be the CDMA model iPhone 4 because we do not have a SIM card slot anywhere on the device. So this was probably launched with Sprint as the network, potentially Verizon. But the iPhone 4, as we know it, came out in 2010. I'm pretty sure 2010. And it included the first Retina display on an iPhone. So if we zoom in here, you can see just how crisp the display looks even on this almost 14-year-old iPhone. Looks very nice. It shipped with iOS 4, but it would get the iOS 5, 6, and 7 update. So iOS 5 runs pretty smoothly on here. Really not much stuttering or lag. And it is overall a good experience. Now, I want to see if the iOS 5 App Store is still working. So let me get on the network and we're going to test that out. So Wi-Fi is connected. First we'll try the App Store. And that appears to be working pretty well. The things are loading like they're supposed to. We'll see if the details of Minecraft load, and it looks like they are. That is pretty cool. For a while this App Store was not working, but it is definitely back and working now, although most of these apps you'll have a hard time finding a version that is compatible. YouTube, as far as I know, does not work and has not worked for many years. There is a workaround with a jailbreak, however, that I think you can get that working again. But I'm no expert in that, so I'm not sure how to do that. Here we have the iTunes Music Store, which is working as well. We've got a lot of Christmas music, which is just around the corner here. And what else? We'll try Safari. Usually this doesn't work very well. Like the website will load, but the content will be in the wrong place and it's not really usable. So it looks like it is kind of working, but stuff is not where it should be and some of the images are not loading in correctly. And there, that's actually pretty neat that Apple tells you need to upgrade your browser because it's too old. So we are unable to place an order. But the white iPhone 4, in my opinion, looks just a little bit better, especially on these older versions of iOS. I prefer the white bezels with the display. I know it doesn't look as good when it's off compared to the black ones, but For iOS 6 and below, I think it looks really nice on the white display of these iPhones. Of course, the build quality is amazing. You have the beautiful aluminum frame that runs around the outside. We've got the power button at the top with the headphone jack. On the left side, we have the mute rocker switch, as well as the volume up, volume down. And at the bottom, we have the 30-pin charging and syncing port, flanked by the speaker and microphone. So that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Mystery Box Monday. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in another video.